are so good at analyzing people when they walk into a room and kind of knowing from exterior, like not even, because obviously you can tell a lot once you get someone on your table.
Yes.
And you see what's coming in.
But something for the skeptics is sometimes someone walks in and they're like, I don't know about this. My girlfriend sent me in here. And I'll go, oh, what's going on with, oh my gosh, you're really bloated, huh? Like, what do you mean? I was like, or there'll be a bar in the center of their forehead here. I'm like, can you just relax your face?
Yeah.
And I'll do into like when I'm like, you're holding this tension, that's the liver, gallbladder. Oh, I had my gallbladder taken out. But that means nothing's wrong. I go, well, the gallbladder is when there's a storage site. So that means the problem is really your liver. So you took away the storage site, but you didn't deal with the original problem. And they're like, what? And they don't understand. I'm like, you still have the liver that you didn't deal with.
Right.
So I look at the face and I can tell different things. And it kind of like, oh, she knows what she's talking about. It kind of helps take off that like, what, you know?
Okay, so we're gonna have Olivia of HBFIT come in for a sec, and Tracy's gonna like kind of break it down for us so we can see some live analysis going down. Okay, so we have Olivia here, fresh-faced and all, and we're gonna have Tracy kind of talk her through about some of the things that Tracy sees immediately upon reading Olivia's face.
Okay, so when I walked in the door, I was like, oh, she's so cute, number one. And then, of course, being Tracy, I was like, oh, I need to work on this, I need to work on that. So I started telling her.
Okay, hit me.
So, besides your delicious, cute cheeks, what I did notice that popped out on me was that you started getting a couple of acne around the mouth area. So in colon therapy or in Chinese medicine, we look at that as the stomach area and the colon area. So it's more down in the lower part of her colon that she has some issues going on there. So when I see some congestion going on in her colon, I want to know, well, is she absorbing her food or not? So then I go straight up to in between her eyebrows, and that's the small intestine area. So you can't really see them because it's just starting out, but she's a little bit of a acne over in that area, which tells me that she's not chewing her food well, and so she's not absorbing the nutrients properly. The food is sitting there for too long, creating inflammation inside the gut. So then I look over to the end of her eyebrows. I first look at her eyebrows shape, and that it goes all the way to the end. So if you want to see if your thyroid is working very well, you cut your hands like that, and your eyebrows should reach all the way to the end. So that's pretty good for her, but it's starting to thin a little bit, so that tells me she's just starting to get a little bit of thyroid issue where it's a little bit underactive. It's not a major thing, because it's not like it's here, and then you're taking the eyebrow and marker and then pulling it in. So it's just but it's a pretty healthy
Is that easily fixed?
Just going to a doctor, looking at your hormones, and seeing what your T3, T4 levels are. It might just be a little bit of like you just adding a little bit of iodine or kelp to in your diet, just a little bit of minerals.
What else?
So I also noticed there was, when I was looking at her eyebrows, I noticed there was a little pimple here, and that's the gallbladder. So if the colon is backed up.
Do you want to zoom in on the pimple?
So with the gallbladder, if the colon is kind of like you have a door. So if the colon is the exit and it's blocked, then things gets backed up, and the liver and the gallbladder is supposed to dump its toxins into the colon to release. So if the door is closed, everything's going to kind of back up into the liver, and so it starts showing up. So for liver issues, it'll show up as either a pimple in that kind of an area of your body, or you'll be a little bit anxious or irritable, a little quick-tempered. Someone says something and you're like, gosh, you overreacted. So the little signs like that, or what we call floaters in the eyes. So you'll close your eyes and you'll see these little floaters going on, or headaches. The body's simplest form of warning you that you need to detox is a headache. It'll get
I had the worst headache yesterday.
It's like, so, hello, honey, come see me. So I would tell people, like, can't come and see a colon therapist. I don't know what to do. Water with lemon or water with lime. Key limes is actually those little small limes. Those are actually much more energetically stronger. So you do some key limes in there. It has high mineralization. So you could do that, or go to Whole Foods or Health Market and get milk thistle tea or dandelion tea. Very good for detoxing and strengthening the liver at the same time.
And how often?
That's like my dandelion root.
Yeah, so dandelion
every morning.
Yeah. So dandelion is very good because some people they love their coffee, which helps them what they think go to the bathroom, but it's very dehydrating on the system, and the body goes, this has so much caffeine and stuff inside of it. Your liver goes, I need to dump this. So it brings all that water into your colon. You go to the bathroom and go, oh, I drank water, and I went, but I actually had my coffee and it makes me go. So people start drinking coffee every morning to make them go to the bathroom.
Right.
But overall, they're dehydrating their system.
Right.
So you want to always make sure you have that water lemon if you're not going to get up your coffee, or to do the substitute like you do with the Dandy Blend, which is dandelion root, beetroot, and chicory. All these 3 herbs actually taste like coffee, but it also strengthens and supports the liver at the same time. So why not have something that still gets that nice taste that you like, but is also doing something good for your liver?
Right.
So I like the Dandy Blend for that. And it doesn't have an aftertaste like some other substitutes as well. Like, I really like that. So you can do something like that for a headache fix, or you're on the plane. Quick, they always have lemon, something quick. So you have to think about things that you can do when you're on the go. You know, easily quick. So I always keep it like, I travel, I always have chlorella with me, or
little chlorophyll bottle,
or clay, just in case, or
clay?
Charcoal. Yeah, like a little bentonite clay, because it absorbs 30
times. Put it in your water?
Yeah, it absorbs 30 times its water.
What is clay
toxins.
taste like?
It hasn't really had much taste.
Is it like black water that has like charcoal in it?
No, that's charcoal water.
But can you buy clay?
Yeah, you can get it at Whole Foods, bentonite clay. It comes from volcanic ashes, and it absorbs 30 times its weight in toxins. So if you're somewhere and you get a food poisoning, and there's a health food store, just get some clay, put it in there. If that's not the case, you can get some charcoal capsules. So just carry charcoal capsules with you, because you never know. You go to a restaurant, eat something wrong, you start to feel bad. You just pop a cup of charcoal, go to bed, wake up in the morning, all's well. It's cute.
So I'm assuming you have like a no to alcohol policy?
Yes, I do. I don't drink any alcohol at all, but I know everyone's not me. So what do? You go out to dinner and you have your glass of wine, or you're out partying at the club and you have a glass of, I should say lounge, because we do lounge these days, right? So you have your glass of wine. Between every 2, you have, you swap out for lemon water.
So the citrus is key.
Yes, the lemon goes directly to the liver.
Okay.
When you get home at night, now this is something that everyone can do, and I got into it because of my whole MTHFR, is glutathione, which is a super antioxidant that the liver naturally makes in your body. So that helps to detox you, and really fast. So I would just, when I get home, even if I just go out and I know I ate things I shouldn't have eaten, it's a little hard on my liver, I just put a 1/4 teaspoon of glutathione in some water. It tastes like unsweetened cranberry juice, and I just toss it back. And while you're sleeping, your liver does its work. So in my book, I talk about the time of day.
Oh,
so
wow.
between 11 and 3, that's when your liver and your gallbladder are detoxing. So that's the best time to do that. But you're out and about. When you get home, you still do it. Your liver will still start to detox that stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
Glutathione. I need to add that in my diet.
And it's very, very good.
Okay.
It's a little overwhelming, but
that's why I said.
steps.
That's why I said water with lemon.
Yeah.
You know,
Totally.
if you're
you don't
into,
need all of the products.
You don't need all the products. If that's another issue, like you like something warm,
right.
The dandelion tea or the milk thistle tea, just sticking with that. If someone is listening, watching this right now, they're like, well, someone told me I had that MTHFR, or I'm taking my B12s but it's not absorbing. This is why. Take the glutathione, that will help. That's something extra that they can do and be like, oh, I'm noticing a difference. I got a little bit more energy, a little bit more pep in my step. Or they need to know that they need to be taking methylated B12s, methylated folate, so that their body actually absorbs it. And all of a sudden, that chronic fatigue goes away.
And I think also an easy takeaway as well is like you can look up a face map online. So if like someone's suffering from acne, which I feel like when people do suffer from severe acne, it's so disabling to their self-confidence. And no one likes to walk around not feeling confident. It's a really terrible feeling. But if you want to kind of look at the root of where your acne is coming from, if you look at a face map, it basically does what Tracy knows how to do, and it shows you what organs is like
being affected.
Where its origin is in your organs.
Exactly.
So like, this is like the stomach, this is, which is also like hormonal. I don't know.
People get dark circles under the eyes, it's the kidneys.
Okay, exactly.
So
right, so
like
things that you can look up to do for the kidney support.
Exactly. And I always tell people when you have acne, I go, it's kind of like, this does not sound good. But it's like you're pooping through your face. You are.
Like that's how I feel.
If you're
I'm
not,
like, can it and then you just like can't wait for it to clear out.
If you're not releasing, your body is very smart. The body's all about looking good. The body's real about vanity. Let's just get it real. If your body gives you warning signs and you're not listening, the body goes, okay, I gave her a headache. I made her tired. She's still not listening. Okay. She's going to pay attention to her face. Boom, there goes the acne. All of a sudden, you're going to go see the dermatologist.
Right.
You're going to go buy this product, but you're still looking at it the wrong way. But
from
the body,
top, because you're still looking at it from a topical.
From an external
it's
product.
not all about a cream.
Exactly.
Right.
So that tells me that you need to clean out internal, that your colon and the lungs and the large intestine are sisters. And the organ of the lungs outward is the skin. So if the lungs and the large intestine are sisters and you have something going on with your skin, then you need to look at the colon to help release that. And then I just watch people's skin just start to get better, like with you, like your skin completely transformed over the years of us working together, darling. Now she's glowing.
It's true. Yeah. You transformed my life.
Yeah, so
I'll look like you when I'm grown up.
Oh, baby, hot.